Good morning. It is a Thursday. Right. So you're wondering what is going on with my fasciula? I've just put this scrub. It is so nice. It's an exfoliant, right? So today is my attack the force of gravity day on the face. Right. So guys, Mpopile, before I carry on with what I want to talk about, Mpopile, I found something to make me excited. I've had it, you see, I've had it for a long time, this one, but I'm like, it's a face, I look around and so I got another one that excites me. So, by the way, the reason I went to the site because I find it disgusting that people can brush teeth in front of other people. Just wanted to show you that I've got 2 electric brushes. Okay. So whilst I'm attacking the force of gravity, I want to talk to you about something interesting. I woke up and I thought, Somizi, what would you say to your 20-year-old self, right? And again, what would you say to your 40-something self now? So I say, I would say to my 20-year-old self, you know what? Live, pila, not live, like live, pila. Breathe in and breathe out, yes. That's what I would say to my 20-year-old self, to say, live, but certain things you can avoid and not do. Luckily for me, things like drugs, I've never done. I've never been that person that, I've got an addictive personality, but I've never found anything exciting about drugs and abusing alcohol and, and having grown in an environment where alcohol was abused, I made sure that it never becomes me. So, the 20-year-old self, I would tell my 20-year-old self to work hard, work smart, invest, save money if you have an opportunity. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't live your life based on what your colleagues or your friends, how they live their lives, and don't amount your success or your movement based on somebody else's. Like I said yesterday, we are all individuals running our own race at our own time, at our own pace. Same thing to my 20-year-old self. Relax. Don't worry about who's pure or who Joyce has gone so far at such a young age or at your age. Don't. Keep your eye on the prize. Focus. Dream big. Don't be scared. Dream big. Want to be a billionaire. Think yourself as a billionaire. Think yourself as a CEO. Think yourself as an entrepreneur. Think yourself as your own boss. Think yourself as everything that scares you. To my 20-year-old self. Don't limit yourself. And more than anything, your circumstances and where you are born should not determine where you are going. And I will say this in both ways. Should not also make you think that this is how your life is going to end or it's going to be. If you are born poor, it doesn't mean you're going to die poor. It's up to you. You can decide to get yourself out of that. You can break that generational poverty. If you are born rich, don't be comfortable and think this is how you're going to be. You don't work even harder, because it's hard to sustain and maintain up there, to stay on top. So think of yourself as an individual. Don't think yourself as your family or your background or whatever, right? And realize that so much turbulence is going to come your way. So many hurdles are going to come your way. And it doesn't mean you must give up. You are still going to get to a point when you approach your 30s where you are tested if you have it in you to stay strong or whatever. There's going to be moments. If you think now in your 20s you are facing challenges and stuff like that, you're still going to be in your 30s. There's going to be more challenges that are going to test whether you have it in you to stay strong, right? Okay, so, and then another thing that I did when in my 20s, which was a big mistake, I never used to keep quiet about my dreams and something and things like that and my aspirations. Be careful who you share your dreams and aspirations to. It started at that age. Even now, be careful, because energies are very important. People that you share with, not everybody wishes you well as close as they are to you. Not everybody. Not everybody wishes you well. So be careful who you share, because I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it in English, but ayikho into ethabatha njengenhliziyo. And in most cases, people that are witches, even they don't have to use moti, are the ones that are closest to you, or people that are angels are the ones that are close to you, that would wish you well genuinely. But also people that can wish you bad genuinely are people that are close to you. Be careful who you share your dreams with, because those can block your path to your greatness. And then again, I would say to my 20-year-old self, work in silence and let your success speak for itself. Work in silence. Make silent moves. Do not count your eggs before they hatch. Work in silence. Because that, nobody knows your move. You are ha, 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 ha. The next thing, ta-da. Work on the ta-da. Don't talk on the ta, 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 ta. Don't. Keep it quiet. Tula. Keep it quiet. And then, more than anything, my 20-year-old self, pray harder. Pray harder. Tandaza mtasi. Tandaza. Pray harder. And then work even more harder. Youngis, do that. Then I skip and I come to my 40s. And then I say to my 40-year-old self, I'm 48 now, but I will say to my 40-year-old self, it's never too late. Oh, it is never too late. It is never too late to attain your biggest dreams. It is never too late. It is never too late to discover things that you never thought you had in you. It is never too late. It is never too late to become anything and everything you've always wanted to be in your 20s, in your 30s, and now you're in your 40s, and the world says, no, the clock has ticked, the clock has stopped, and like Christian Kelly Kumalo's son would say, I didn't bring it. No, you must brought it. It is never too late. It is never too late to wake up and have an aha moment and say, oh, this is it. Oh, this is it. I have this idea that I want to do. I have this concept that I want to work on. Please, if you are here to make excuses, just because you are speaking from a place of privilege, you are speaking, this is not for you. Soga, this is not for you. Don't come here with excuses. Here we are coming with solutions. It's never too late to have that aha moment and say, oh, I am going to knock those doors that I thought were locked and closed. I am going to knock those doors in my 40s. I am going to knock. Because who has told you that you are going to die at 41? Who has told that you're going to die at 43? You don't know. What happens then if you live until 90? You could have wasted 50 years of having to achieve whatever that you wanted to achieve. And sometimes it's even better to achieve at that age, to be successful at that age, because your level of maturity is on another level. It's on another level. It's on another level. You are content, you are grounded, you've seen life. Life has reveled and dribbled you. Nothing moves you. Your success doesn't even change your character. You stay even more grounded, more humble, more content. So I would tell my 40-year-old self that it is never too late. And still you're going to face obstacles, you're going to face turbulences, you're going to face challenges, you're going to face things that are going to tell you, leave it, give up. But it's never too late. You will go up, you will go down, you will pick yourself up, you even pick yourself up even better at that age. You cry better at that age. You cry better at that age. So my 40-year-old self, I would tell my 40-year-old self, and my 40-year-old self, I would tell, it's okay to have a handful of people close to you, whether it's family, it's okay. Whether it's friends, it's okay. As much as also it's okay to cut people off. It's okay. The lesser the crowd you have around you, the better. Youngest, the lesser you talk, the better. The lesser you move loud, the better. The lesser company you have around you, the better. And also, just because we are friends for 25 years or 20 years, it means maybe we must start business together. Some people are good as friends and some people are good as business partners. Okay? All right? So, go back to your 20-year-old self. Forgive yourself if you're over 40. Forgive your 20-year-old self. It's okay. But if you're 40 and you're stuck and you've given up, it doesn't matter what it is that you want to start. Start it now. Start it today. Trust me, there's so much more living to be done. There is so much more living to be done. So please do not. Oh, I've got gray hair. I love my gray hair. Okay, what's left now? Okay, I'm done. So thank you for giving me your time. I know I spoke too long. Now, I can take a walk. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday.